And one more thing. As I progressed, I needed the book. It's not because somebody told me to go here. It's time for it. Trust me. When I was the working poor, kind of like that movie when the hobo takes over the rich people's house when they go to Florida during Christmas time. The working poor need some place to sleep in the winter. She is being transferred to Morgan State for fire science. I know what I don't need somebody I know College Park. Don't play me for a fool. Number one, I'm not trying to take over the company. Entry level. Don't, as I said, I didn't open my legs. That's your Me Too. Now you're lying about that too. Don't lump me with shit. And unfortunately, you're documented. You're not? Oh, they took advantage of us. And how were they able to do that? No noggin upstairs or too much noggin? Thong, no pantyhose at the water cooler? Whose say was that? Around the water cooler. You know, this is kind of like a Bobby Seale book. The first 50 pages is fuck, fuck, fuck. Once you get over that, it's a good book. But this is like a little not in chronological order. And if you don't like that, you're not going to, but Huey Newton's To Die for the People, those were newspaper articles from college newspapers. You want to go check them out? One more time, it is 5 primary sources to bridge the East to the West. I am incredible. Chisholm versus Georgia, same principle, power to the people. This is not 1984. I'm not Professor Smith trying to sell his book. I'm not Professor Olson, who looks like Les Nessman from WKRP in Cincinnati. You are incompetent, but yet competent enough, just like my own high school. The German textbooks I sit there don't. Don't. I am sure your contracts for whatever you did, I am sure they are written. You are not responsible for jack shit. And it doesn't even matter that you went up to Syriacs to say whatever you wanted to say. Don't start. Do you understand? You're in your world. Literally, they started and I was back and forth a couple of times, and New York didn't have the advertised sausage buses. Where'd all that money go? And where did this one? I am having a break and sitting on the stairs, enjoying my hot dog and Diet Coke. Own. Where'd you get the money for the bus ads? And on the back, multiple sclerosis, Where did she, and did it, how many states? Where'd she get the money? I don't care about her, trust me. Why should I? That's her business, Baltimore's business. Phil Donahue leaves Chicago business. I just took an internship I'm not getting credit. I lost the one that I needed. Where the head of this woman, she picked them. It's not my fault that Phil and what's her name, and I don't care, you understand? Chicago has a theater district. You don't have to come to New York to see Chicago, the whore movie. The theme is whore. Gypsy is about the boas. Oh, I know what to look for. I want that boa. Where are you getting the feathers from? And if I find a feather that is technically you can't pluck me, and it's not don't pluck my nerves. She wishes it was those days. Trust me. Sophia's just as black as the rest of us. That's tobacco. Turn her inside. That's tobacco I smoke. To have not one person that I started with in 84, not one. That's all right. I wasn't doing it for you ever. And don't. You will never say jack shit to me. I sent my father to the United Nations in 1980 for the Kuwait paper. Don't you open up your mouth ever to a New Yorker. All right? If you can change, stand by my man. Oh, honey. Why they stopped with the sweetie and the tardo. First of all, he puts in Robert E. Martin. Saved my life. You better take him seriously. State Department, San Francisco. Can't wait to read that. Trust me. What did he say in San Francisco? He never speaks in Colombia. No, he does not. He just sits there. Doesn't even say, how's that history coming along, Sophia? It's not L. Ron Hubbard's successor. Arrived in 21 and was engaged in an almost constant battle with the predominant Negro faculty members and alumni. The situation intensified as the new president pushed Meharry. I wrote Bobby Rush, Congressman Honorable Hun. That gets a little tiring, Hun. How you doing, Hun? Yeah, too many Huns and not Attila. I will contact. There are new offices for the people that get milked, and there's the old offices for the natives. I contacted Native Mikulski, Native Hoyer. I will contact the. Oh, don't. This should have never escalated. I used the consortium. Don't you ever. You are incompetent, not me. I know my surroundings, not you. You are going to say, I knew not this, because if you say you knew, I'm going to have him cuff you. You did not know that the Hoff Theater was an audience reaction for Hollywood. I, as a student, showing my ID. Do you go by any rules? I get a discount ticket to see if I laugh in the right place. I will need Sepia magazine. Sepia is only available at the Founders Library of Howard University. Very small brick building. I get there because at that time my father is there with a car. I have one father. I will always have one father. I honor one father, Nick Kurtzopoulos. Don't push your luck. The day you tell me that I do not honor my father first, the lady from the United Nations, as she gave him every Kuwait, I didn't tell somebody to go take everything from my basement. My red poster board, they don't even use the word genealogy for roots. Gone. Gone. Even the Star magazines, gone. Oh, my mother loves the Star. She's got them all. You know how much money I could have made on eBay? Ruth Powell, Juanita Morrow, Maryanne Musgrave marched against local Jim Crow eateries. 1940. Don't make me go that they used a test site before they went to the other ones. And I remind you, Garner versus Louisiana. Just stop. If Powell is related, and I don't care, but it's by the alien agents against wartime government. Howard is Congress. Congress is responsible for the American Historical Association. Congress is responsible for the Smithsonian. I don't care what you people did. You don't own my tongue. There are no illegitimate children in my family, and the one is taken care of. My grandfather put him through architecture school. We don't know him. He don't know us. But he exists. No slum property. You can't get me that way. You own just as much. Episode 90210, The Ring, with the curly hair from New Jersey. They opened a newspaper before they went psycho-science like Weird News. Is that not what happened to them? Yes, they did. They went batty. His father owned a slum, what does she call it? Swab shop. And what else did she say in that paper? They're swab shops. You have to look around for a good one. Now, if you start this, I'm just warning you, you will need this. NYSTATIN topical powder. You will need it. It wasn't a problem for my mother. Oh, and I don't do anything. I have it in stock. 1 month to get approval. Whatever words that you destroy, don't tell me anything at this point. I will find out who owns that shit, and it better not be Kuzani's. Do not go back there, Sophia, until you're invited. November 95. Do not go back until you're invited.